guys, welcome back to another episode of Fpl Yathu. You're with me, your host, Zweli Tinizande. And today, I'm back with interesting news. We all know that we had a double game week in the Premier League. And besides having a double game week, the Premier League guys from over there, it's getting interesting. I don't know. This season, I'm a Chelsea fan, but then I don't want Arsenal to bottle it. Like, them guys have to win it, man. Like, they should bottle it for the fourth time? No. But then, we don't talk about that here. We're here to give you tactics, analysis, and ideas on how to better your game in Fpl Yathu. So, last week we had a double game week. Arsenal and Wolves, they all had a double game week. I don't know how you guys fared, but then looking at the stats, it seems as if one player benefited the most. That's Declan Rice. He got, I think, 14 points. And I saw other people play their triple captains. Some guys used a free hit to get Arsenal players. Other guys took hits, lost points. Different things happened. But then I don't know if it's a smart thing that you guys did. Like, using a cheat this early, I don't know. Because Declan Rice getting 14 points in a double game with guys, that's a little point. Those are little points. Because if we look at a double game, we look at the player getting maybe 20 points plus. But then, don't get worried. I hope you benefited. And the title race in our group is also getting tight. I'm back in the top 3. So Chombe guy, the Club Chombe T guy, Theo Malawi, who was here last week, he's number 1. Number 2 is Fear City FC by Maximo Guadia. And number 3 is your boy Titibwai FC by Mr. Sar Zweli Zande. Okay, so getting back to business. Today we're going to talk about differential picks that you guys can get. Besides from the differential picks, we're also going to look at captains, the captains you can pick. Besides on the captains, I'm also going to give you a team that's going to score 80 points this week, 80 plus points this week. Trust me, guys, this team is going to score 80 plus points this week. And other than that, we're going to look at player picks, players that you guys can pick, and we're going to look at the next week's fixtures. So, the first thing on differentials, there are a couple of differentials that you can consider having right now. And the first differential is James Hill. James Hill is coming at a good price, and he's been delivering in and out. Game weeks has been delivering. Another defender that we can look at is Hincapi from Arsenal. That guy has been on point. Looking at the past games he scored, that's a nice differential. We can also look at Bueno. Both of them giving assists, scoring goals. These small clubs that we can pick some differentials, and especially the clubs that are at the bottom, we can pick differentials that can help you guys. Besides that, we can move on to Somerville. Somerville has been in good form. He's been delivering points, I think, in the last, 6 game weeks. So Somerville is one guy that we can take, and he's versing Bournemouth this week, so you can bank on that. Another differential you can pick is Morgan Rogers. Morgan Rogers, I'll put him as a differential. Because he's playing against Leeds this week, so you can also gamble on him. So those are a few differentials that I had for you. If you have any more differentials, you can put them in the comment section so that other people can have different perspectives. Moving on, we're going to talk about the player picks that they should have. These are more like players that are hot, are in form right now, that are bringing people points. The first player is Morgan Rogers. Morgan Rogers falls under differentials and player picks. Morgan Rogers has been excellent, and looking at his fixtures right now, he's going against Leeds, so Morgan Rogers is a guy that you can buy, and if you have him, don't sell him yet, you can keep him. Besides from having Morgan Rogers, this name keeps on coming over and over again. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes is a must keep. Looking at next week's fixture, he's playing against Everton, so I think we want to bounce back from that draw. Besides having Bruno Fernandes, you can get Cole Palmer or João Pedro. These guys are going against Burnley, so you know Burnley is shaky, and if they go against strikers, they are beaten. If they go against Cole Palmer obviously scores. So those are some player picks that I think you should get. And adding one more player pick, I think it's Semenyo for me, guys. Erling Haaland won't be there next week, so I think the man to carry them will be Semenyo. So I think you have to get Anton Semenyo. But also looking at Newcastle, we can also get Anthony Gordon as a player pick because we know he delivered a nice performance in the Champions League, scoring a hat-trick in the first half, and he's now like the top scorer of Newcastle, so you can bank on him on getting him as what, as a player pick. Mind you, today we haven't touched much on defenders. So moving on, we're going to look at the players that are going to score you 80 plus points this game week. Coming up in goals, I have Robert Sanchez. He's going against Burnley, so I really feel like Chelsea are going to keep a clean sheet. So in goals, I'm putting Robert Sanchez. My defenders, as usual, you know, guys, I like playing 3 defenders. But this week, I'm thinking, should I get an Arsenal defender because they're going against Newcastle? I mean, they're going against Spurs at home, at their home, and Arsenal seems to be like conceding goals. But besides that, it's the defenders who are scoring the points. So in defense, I'm going with Gabriel. Gabriel has been solid this season, so I'm going with Gabriel. And then I'm going to go with Mark Gahey. We already know about Mark Gahey. I won't explain much. Next to Mark Gahey, I'm going to either put Tarkowski. He's going against Manu and they're home. I'm going to put Tarkowski. If not Tarkowski, then I think I'll take a Chelsea defender. I might take Trevor Chalobah. In midfield, this week I'm going to bank match on midfield because I know Erling Haaland is out, so I'll have to play 2 strikers. So in midfield, my first midfielder is Bruno Fernandes. You already know he's been in good form. From Bruno Fernandes, I'm going to Somerville. Somerville is going against Bournemouth, so with the form the guy is in, I really feel like he's going to score a couple of goals. Besides getting Somerville, I'm going to play Cole Palmer because we know Cole Palmer is going against Burnley this week, and I think Cole Palmer might score. So we're replacing Enzo Fernandez with Cole Palmer in that midfield. But then if you don't have the money, you can get Enzo Fernandez. But for me, I'm getting Cole Palmer. Besides that, I'm going to play Antoine Semenyo. Antoine Semenyo has really been I say this guy is the signing of the second half season, bro. Bournemouth, he lost a good player. I'm going to play Antoine Semenyo next to Cole Palmer and Bruno Fernandes. Apart from that, I'm also going to play Somerville. Somerville is going to be in my midfield. He's coming as a differential, of course, but then I know this guy is in banging form and he might deliver some goals. Apart from that, I'm going to play Morgan Rogers besides these guys. We all know that Morgan Rogers delivers in games and is going against Leeds, and we know that Leeds is the 3rd goal that has like the highest XG in conceding. So I'm going to play who? I'm going to play Morgan Rogers. Now, for my strikers, I'm going to play 2 strikers. I'm going to play, my first striker is going to be Hugo Ekitike. The reason why I picked Hugo Ekitike is because he's going against Nottingham Forest, so I really feel like he's going to deliver this time around, and yeah, he's been in good form. Next to Hugo Ekitike, I'm playing João Pedro. João Pedro, the man. João Pedro is the man. Delivered more than 9 contributions in the past 5 game weeks. It's only a pity that I don't have him, man. Imagine I'm a Chelsea fan and I didn't believe in my guy, and look now, I've dropped points. So João Pedro is a must guy that you should. It's a must have that you guys should have on the bench. On the bench, you can see who to put on the bench, depending on the price. But that's the team that I feel, and I know it's going to score 80 plus points this game week. Going into the captain picks, who should I captain this game week? My first pick for this game week to captain is going to be Morgan Rogers. Morgan Rogers has been in good form, so I'm going to put him as my first pick for this game week. My second pick for captaincy is Cole Palmer. We all know that Cole Palmer is playing against what's this, Burnley. So I feel like Cole Palmer is going to deliver what? It's going to deliver goals in this game. Um, Besides that, my other captain is going to be Antoine Semenyo. Antoine Semenyo is going against Newcastle, and with the high line that Newcastle plays, I say it's going to be a game of goals, but then it's really going to be a tough match. So I'm going to captain Semenyo. So these are my three picks: Morgan Rogers, Cole Palmer, or Antoine Semenyo. These are three guys that I think should captain, and these guys will bring you nice points. Trust me, guys. Moving on, we're looking at the matches for next week. Um, the first match on Saturday is Aston Villa versus Leeds. I feel like Leeds is going to lose this match. Aston Villa is going to win, and Abraham is going to score a goal. We have Brentford versus Brighton with Albion. This game is going to be a tight game. It's a draw game. Chelsea versus Burnley. Chelsea are going to beat Burnley, but Chelsea will almost what? Will almost lose it. We have West Ham United versus Bournemouth. This game is going to be a tough match, but I feel it's going to end in a draw or West Ham will win. Manchester City versus Newcastle United. This is a tough match because Manchester City want to get close to Arsenal. So I think Newcastle United is going to lose this match against City, but it's going to be a close margin. Moving on to Sunday games, we have Crystal Palace versus Wolverhampton. Wolves has been in good form. They've been looking scary, but then I think they're going to get beaten by Crystal Palace. Looking at the pressure, the amount of energy they put in the Arsenal game, I think they're just going to lose the Crystal Palace game or draw. Nottingham Forest versus Liverpool. I'm giving this game to Liverpool. Liverpool has been in struggling form right now, but then I really think that they're going to beat Nottingham Forest because everyone wasn't expecting them to beat Sunderland, like honestly speaking. So I know they have some players outside, but then Arne Slot, I say, he's a G, so he's going to find out what to do. And individual players, I know Mo Salah, I know Higo Kitike, trust me, they're going to perform in this game. Moving on, we have Sunderland versus Fulham. Sunderland, super hyped team, they can get beaten at home, they got beaten. Now Fulham, I think, is also going to beat them. But nevertheless, I really feel like this game is going to end in a draw or a Sunderland win. And then we have the match of the weekend, which is going to be Tottenham Hotspur versus Arsenal. But then, before I touch more on the match of the weekend, let's go to the game on Monday. On Monday we have Everton versus Manchester United. A tough game. I want this game to end in a draw, which is what's going to happen. But no, Manchester United is going to win this game because they're coming back from a loss. So in this game, I can give it a double chance, guys. A double chance. Come as that draws on the eye. Okay, moving on to Sunday, the big match, the blockbuster match. Tottenham Hotspur versus Arsenal. This game is a big game, guys, because first of all, Arsenal seems as if they want to bottle it again for the fourth time. You know, it's kind of like, I don't know what's wrong with Arsenal, I say. Coming on the coach and because they've tried getting the players, you know, and all that. And besides that, Tottenham Hotspur are second than Thomas Frank. Because if Thomas Frank was still coaching Tottenham Hotspur, Arsenal would have easily won this match. Because the guy is a fan, so obviously he wants Arsenal to win. But Tottenham Hotspur, I think they've signed a new coach. I don't know, caretaker. But Tottenham Hotspur, this game are going to make it tough for Arsenal. You know, White Hart Lane. I think if Arsenal win this game, it'll be a close margin. Coma, hey guys, hey, I say, the bottling company is back. So guys, that's all we had for you today at Fpl Yathu. You're with me, your boy, Soliti Nizande. I wish you a good FPL game week, this kind of game week. Don't forget, guys, take care of those chips. People have started using the chips. Take care of them. Use them at the end of the season. Trust me, you're going to become number one in either your mini league or the road. One time.